Happy Transfer Tuesday. Last week was a pay week, so I have a lot of transfers to go over. So maybe grab a drink while we sit here and chat. I have my hot apple cider here because it is feeling like fall. So if you don't know what Transfer Tuesday is, it's a day of the week where we make money moves in a positive direction, either by paying down debt or saving and investing. Currently, we have some debts that we're paying off. However, we're only making the minimum payments, and this week we don't have any of those. So all we're doing today is transfers to savings. So first, let's start with the automatic transfers that came out of our paychecks last week. If you're new here, my husband and I are in our 30s and we both work full time. I'm a software engineer and he's an electrical engineer. For our retirement, we're currently only contributing our employer matches. So for me, that's 4% of my pay, plus my employer contributes a base amount as well as the match. And then my husband, he contributes 3% and his employer matches that. So for my retirement, on this paycheck, I contributed $196.92. And then my employer matched that and contributed the base for $516.89. And then I paid my retirement account loan, which was $236.22, which brought my contributions to $433.14. And then the total contributions were $950.03. So moving on to my husband's retirement contributions, he contributed $107.65, and his employer matched that exactly for a total contribution of $215.30 into his retirement account. I also contributed $20 to the FSA. That comes out of my paycheck automatically as well. So other than that, I don't think that we had any other automatic contributions. So moving on to our other savings. First, I'm going to contribute to all of my sinking funds. This is our second paycheck of the month, and we've paid almost all of our bills so far. And so I should be able to fully fund all of my sinking funds this month. I will be getting a third paycheck this month, but my husband won't be because I get paid on Wednesdays and he gets paid on Fridays. So next month he'll get 3 paychecks, but he only has 2 this month, while I have 3. So going over our sinking funds, we already contributed to our home sinking fund 2 weeks ago, which was nice that we finally got that one into the positive. But now we are going to contribute to the rest of them. And so that's $375 to groceries, $175 to car and gas, $20 to gifts and donations, $20 to restaurants, $70 to pets, $100 to baby. She actually just turned 1 yesterday. $5 to clothing and personal, $5 to health, $15 to travel and entertainment, and $55 to phone. So that's a total of $840 towards our sinking funds to fully fund those for this month. So that leaves us with a little bit more than $3,000 remaining in our budget. And I'm not going to move too much over to the new roof savings so that our budget doesn't end up going negative again. We already transferred $500 2 weeks ago into the roof savings. And so this week I'm just going to transfer $2,000 from our checking account into our savings account. So we still have a car payment to pay this month and another week or 2 of daycare. So I want to make sure that we have at least $600 remaining in our budget for those things, because both of those will come out before my final paycheck of the month. So only transferring $2,000 will be sure to keep us in the positive. One final transfer that I did last Thursday was to my daughter's 529. So I mentioned in a couple of my recent videos that I opened her account in Fidelity, but Fidelity doesn't hold my state's 529, and so I wouldn't be able to get a tax break by contributing to that one, a state tax break by contributing to that one. So I opened one with T. Rowe Price, which holds my state's 529, and initiated a rollover from the Fidelity into the T. Rowe Price one. So that is probably going to take some time for that to go through. I have to like print out a paper and mail it in, and I don't know why it can't just be done online, but um, so I contributed $415 to her new 529, and I'm in the process of rolling over the funds from the Fidelity one into this new one. So hopefully that rollover completes by the end of the year, because if it doesn't, then I won't be able to get the tax break on the money that I contributed earlier in the year. But I think that's it for my transfers this week. I want to say thank you to the people who offered some suggestions on my last video about our goals for next year. I got some really good insights for things that I hadn't really considered, so I really appreciate that. And I think that we're getting a little bit more decided on our money goals for next year. I think we're going to be doing a lot more debt payoff than we have been in the past. So that'll be exciting to watch all of our debts go down much faster than they have been. If you made any money moves this week, then let me know in the comments. I really appreciate everyone who is here watching and everyone who likes and comments and subscribes to my channel. It really means so much to me that I have this community here cheering me on and that I can cheer on others as well. So thank you for being here.